Kavi moved like mist through the sunderbands. His stripes melted into the tall grasses and shadowed mangroves. He wasn't the biggest tiger, nor the loudest, but all the animals knew Kavi watched everything, especially the ember tree. The ember tree stood at the heart of the forest, its bark glowing faintly at night like coals left after a fire. It was old, older than memory. The elders said it kept balance, water flowed, trees healed, and animals returned so long as the tree was safe. Kavi had guarded it quietly his whole life. No one told him to. He just knew. Something about the warmth in its bark, the way birds never argued in its branches. It was a sacred silence. But today, that silence felt wrong. Birds didn't sing. Frogs didn't croak. The air smelled like smoke. Kavi crept to the edge of a thicket. In the distance, between broken shrubs, he saw something gleam metal. Humans. 4 of them. Poachers. They carried strange tubes and black bags. One lit a fire. Another pulled out ropes. Kavi's breath slowed. His paws pressed into the earth. They were near the path, near the tree. He turned back through the underbrush, finding the old owl, the langurs, the jackals. They blinked at him. Fire, he growled. Men. Too close. But they only shuffled. Hide, the jackal muttered. Always have, eh? Kavi growled low. The ember tree won't survive smoke. The langur shook its head. They come. They go. Not our fight. But Kavi turned away. It had to be. He ran to the riverbank where the crocodile slept. Will you guard the west path? He asked. The croc opened one lazy eye. You never ask favors. Kavi stared. I am asking now. The croc sighed. Then yes, eh? Next, he leaped through vines to the tallest silk tree where hornbills nested. Circle above the men. Drop fruit. Distract them. They squawked but nodded. For the tree. Yes, He gathered allies, slowly quiet deer. Fierce wild boars. A shy pangolin. Each agreed. Not out of duty, but because Kavi asked, and they trusted him. Night fell. Kavi crouched in the clearing, tail twitching. The poachers moved with torches, laughing. Well, burn a path, one said. Smoke them out. Another laughed. Then we take the one with stripes, eh? Kavi stepped forward, not hiding, not running. His eyes glowed in the firelight. The men froze. One reached for a dart gun. Before he could lift it, a hornbill dropped a mango on his head. Another man stumbled as vines snapped beneath him, cut by deer hooves. The crocodile crashed from the riverbank, snapping its jaws. Jackals howled. Langurs shrieked. The jungle moved. In the chaos, Kavi charged. Not to harm but to herd. He chased the poachers down a narrow trail marked by thorns and mud. They slipped. They screamed. They ran. By dawn, they were gone. The clearing was smoky, but the ember tree stood tall, unburned, untouched. Kavi sat beneath it, chest heaving. The owl landed beside him. You did not roar. You gathered A Kavi nodded. Our roaring frightens. But unity protects, eh? From then on, the animals met beneath the Ember tree once a moon cycle, not just to guard, but to speak, to listen. The shy spoke louder. The loud listened deeper. The forest grew stronger. The Ember tree glowed brighter. And Kavi, he still moved like mist, but now, when he passed, the animals bowed not out of fear, but out of gratitude. One day, a young cub asked, "Ah, what made you fight back?" A Kavi looked to the tree. I realized silence is not the same as peace, eh? And so the legend grew, not of a tiger who attacked, but of one who united. The one who made the jungle remember it belonged to them all. Even now, when poachers enter, they find strange traps, fallen fruit, woven vines, trails too twisted to follow, and always glowing eyes in the dark. They say the jungle protects itself, but those who know it began with Kavi. And under every leaf, in every shadow, in the hush before rain, the forest still whispers his name, Guardian. Kavi, Guardian. And the Ember tree glows on, burning not with fire, but with memory. And every night, beneath its glow, the wild breathes freely, protected, remembered, alive.